Hi, welcome to another AI automation. And what we're going to be doing today is simply an email assistant workflow. Um, I understand how busy a lot of persons get dealing with emails, responding to emails, and what this workflow helps you achieve, especially with the help of an agent, is it helps you craft responses to different emails that come in. And as a busy person, Um, this saves you a lot of time. That's number one. Number two, the responses are not just AI generated. The responses have some kind of guide, which is this goals table, right? So based on what the email asks for or requests from you, you have a list of goals stated here. You can make that to your choice. For the purpose of this video, the goals here, or you can call them guidelines, really, they guide how the email should respond or how the agent should respond. You want to focus on important conversations, right? And what you've told the AI to do is it's to seek out and push to take on more meetings and conversations that add value and focus on business growth, learning AI, and less about recreation or hanging out. This is a very specific goal, and you'll see how the AI is able to utilize this particular guideline in crafting the responses, right? The second thing as a goal for this AI is go through the calendar. We've connected our Google Calendar. I was trying to connect a different calendar, but it was taking a bit more time. So I just connected one of my personal emails that doesn't have a lot of meetings set up, but you'd see the importance of this calendar. So it goes through this calendar, and based on schedules on that calendar, it's able to say, oh no, he's not free at this time, I'm not free at this time, how about this time, or could you suggest a different time, and so on. And for emails not aligned, put a rain check on it, or let's talk about it some other time, um, because my focus is on C line one, as it were. I have a focus, and if there are meetings that you want to meet me for, if there are conversations you want to have with me, you got to know that this is my focus. And so that's what this goal table is for, right? And we're using the OpenAI chat model. I'm using the 4.0 mini. That should be creative enough. And this is my calendar that I've been connected to the agent, and it searches it to know when I am free and when I am not. This helps with the output that comes out because I want to be able to get out different parts of the output. I want to be able to have a structured output. That's what I'm using an output parser for. And the idea is not to send emails. The idea is to create drafts. You can change this to whatever you want. The idea is when I wake up in the morning and I open my emails, I want to go to my draft and see, oh, I have 10 AI generated drafts that are ready to go. All I need to do is quickly read through, add anything I want to add, or just click send, right? I could change this to send an email, right? But I want to have that. Um, I want to be able to still step in, add some details, or remove some context, whatever it is. And so I'm just going to show you quickly how this workflow has been automated. So let's say, for example, I want to have a party with with Aneto. Someone wants to have a party with me. Let's put it that way, if that helps. And all right, so partying with Floridian Angels. So that's a nice ring to it. Hello, I'll be good. You're great. The boys want to have a party. Sorry, party and with some beautiful angels from Florida. So it doesn't sound strange. From Florida. Are you in? Florida man. Oh, what's the name of that? This is fine. So I send this, right? Someone, or let's say someone send this to me, as it were, and um, this is a trigger. It receives an email, it checks the email, and then the agent goes to work. The agent checks my calendar, checks with the goals database. Why is it able to do this? Because it has been prompted. It has a system message to do that, right? Because the difference between agent in every workflow is what you tell it to do and how well you tell it to do it. Right here, you're a personal email assistant that categorizes and responds to emails based on availability from a calendar tool and also a goal database. Right, so this has been clearly defined, and if you walk through it, you'd see I did my best to. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know I was. My mic went off. All right. I don't know how I pressed that. All right. So this has been clearly defined to show you um, what I'm trying to achieve. I want the emails labeled. It's not critical to this video, but it just tells you what you can do. Now, so many a time you're able to use different agents to do specific things, right? Instead of modeling everything together into one agent, it helps you get more accurate results. Then this this is what it has access to. Search my calendar, go through my goals database, and so on and so forth. So this gives you an idea of why the agency is able to do what it does, right? Okie dokie. So let's try that email that we just received. Let's execute workflow. You should have received that email. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And now it's going through. It has set my calendar. It has gone through my goals, DB, creating it. Good. I have a draft. So let's go check. I have a draft. I have a draft. I have a draft. This is this email that came in partying with the girls. Now let's see, where's my draft? Sorry, draft, sorry, draft. Okay, good. There's a draft. Let's see what it says in the draft. Thanks for the invite. Hi, Florida man. Nice one. I appreciate the thought, but I am going to have to pass this time. I'm focusing on some important conversations and business growth right now. So I can change to tweak this because this doesn't sound nice. But this gives you an idea. Hope you have a great time. Best regards, but I can fix all this. Then I click send and I'm done. I don't need to start creating emails from scratch. So this is the idea of it. It saves me that time. It has told you what I wanted to tell it, and I'm moving on. Right. So based on my calendar, let me see. I am typically so I didn't take out the time to check all of this to have different setup times. So my calendar that is a lot busier. I couldn't set it up on any end, so I'm just going to use this one quickly. So here I'm typically busy on Sundays, right? So, but let's see what the workflow or the agent would say if I have a different request for that time. All right. So just 1 second. Let's send an email. Um, to okay discussion on Sunday. Hi, Instagram 7. One certain ideas. How you listen. Say for P to add about new technologies. Yeah, yeah, man. Right? Just shooting off emails. All right. So this one is asking, hey, what does Sunday look like for you? I want to discuss something of value. We just showed what happens when this pattern is valuable to some, I know, but I mean, for your goals at this time, it's not important to you, right? It's not priority. So Now, we should have received that email. So let's check the email trigger. Yes, the email has come through. Let's see. It searches the database, search event. Good. Structured. Now I should have a draft ready. I should have a draft ready. So I want to click here again and let's reload this guy. Perfect. Discussion on Sunday. That's what I just sent. Hi. Hi, AI man. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate your interest in discussing intelligent AI. However, I will not be available this Sunday. Let's put a rain check on this idea for now, but I'm open to finding time that works for both of us in the future. Now, does it actually, is he supposed to put a rain check on this idea? Now, this is where the agent is interesting. That is why our system prompt has to be perfect. Otherwise, your agent will go off. And this is why I want to be able to review this just to be sure. So I understand it's very correct. 4 p.m. I'm not free, but I don't want to. Yeah, we're going to put a rain check not on the idea. Actually, it's on the time. Now, this is one of my goals. I'm sure I didn't clearly state it, right? If you check here, I didn't. I just said emails not aligned with goals. For emails not specifically. Oh, I should not have done that. This specific is a big word. It doesn't really have to be specific. I want just something of value. AI technology is value to me based on this very first goal, I wrote AI even. Okay, so I may need to tweak my goals a bit so that the AI knows what the hell it's talking about. Sorry. But this gives you an idea of why I wanted a draft. I know I'm not available on Sunday, but let's put a ring check and let's find a new time, right? Find a time that works for you. Okay, it does it, but I can tweak this a bit just for my sake. But you get an idea of what it does. I don't have to start recreating from scratch and all that and all that. And this gives you an idea of what I've done with this. So I hope you like it. Talk to you some other time.